っているぞ。
This guy's got a very creepy laugh. Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Cos and welcome back to Cosplays. I know we haven't played this game in quite a while yet, for a while, but yeah, I'm coming back to Yakuza 4. And unfortunately, I thought I was going to be in a better position to be able to finish the game. I mean, honestly, right now I probably could try to finish the game, but there's still a couple side missions that I want to do first. And, you know, and it's just, I don't know, my characters need a little bit more of a boost. Saejima right now only has two blocks of heat, of his heat action thing, so it's, although now that I think about it, I don't think he gets very much. But anyways, right now I am doing the IF-7, which is the Dr. Minamita, our Doc Brown-looking guy. This was a feature back in Yakuza 3 as well, and I think it's gonna be, and also returns back for I think Yakuza 5 as well. So, but pretty much this is where you go for your heat boosts and whatnot. So when you go there, he'll help you out with and he'll get, you know, with each battle that you complete, you'll end up getting some kind of heat boost. If I catch that thief, he's gonna wish he was never born. I don't even have anything worth stealing, but I'll still be extra careful with what little I have. So these guys were actually talking about some homeless guy who seems to be going around, but he's not really stealing anything but food, oddly enough. Excuse me, are you Saejima-san? Just ask him. A friend. I'm a respectable businessman, I assure you. I've been looking for you. How'd you hear about me, anyhow? You can relax. I just happened to have some homeless men in the circle of my acquaintances. I asked one if he knew anybody who could help me out, and your name came up. Alright then. So what do you want? Actually, there's a little, job I'd like you to do. A paying job? Yes, can you spare a moment to hear about it? Funny enough, I've actually forgotten what side mission this is. I don't come cheap, you know. I understand, but I'm happy to hear you're interested. I'm Takada, the manager of Oyamada Talent Productions. Let's head to our office and discuss the particulars. Saejima-san's here to see you, ma'am. I'm Oyamada, president of Oyamada Talent Productions. So what's this job entail, Oyamada-san? I'd like you to be a security guard for my daughter, Makiko. Now that she's taking more media appearances, she's starting to get mobbed by rabid fans. Why not just tell the cops? Ain't that their job? Discretion is crucial this early on in Makiko's career. Surrounding her with police could cause a scandal. Show business is about the survival of the fittest. We just want to avoid any unnecessary trouble. Okay, fine, so you don't want the fuzz involved. Then why not keep an eye on your own kid? Well, you see, Makiko-chan... God, it's because I refuse to let President Useless be responsible for my own safety. She couldn't raise her own child, let alone protect her top talent. Makiko-chan, is that any way to talk about your mother? Hey, I called her president, and that's what matters, right? Because in case you forgot, I didn't even exist to this woman until I started making TV appearances. Makiko, you only just became a regular talk show guest. Daytime and that. If anything were to happen to you now... don't want to be part of this stupid industry. You're the one who wanted me to be on TV, not me. So quit making me live your dream. I'm terribly sorry, but you see how this is. This is why we would need you. We would like you to handle her security detail. If you say so. What matters here is that Makiko's chan is being stalked. So will you be here? So will you be her bodyguard? Sure, why not? I got nothing better to do. Sure, why not? I accept. But in return, well, I come with high-level price tag. We'll be sure to pay you handsomely. Just please, keep Makiko safe. Makiko-chan will be heading home for the day. Would you please escort her to a cab? At the taxi stand? No problem. Alright, Makiko-san. Looking forward to working with you and all that jazz. God. Oh, teen stars. They go through such turmoil sometimes. Park Boulevard East, and by the entrance to West Park. Yeah, been out of town for a while. Gotta get my bearings again. Oh, let's hustle. Don't boss me around. You're my bodyguard. Would a little professionalism literally kill you? Huh? Honestly, where did President Useless find this weirdo? What are you waiting for? Come on, West Park ain't far. Hang on, I need to use the ladies' room. Then hold it. There's stalkers after you, remember? Sorry, I can't hold it. Wait here, I'll be right back. Man, this kid's a real pain in the old asshole. She fall in. Uh-oh. Saejima-san, where's Makiko-chan? She's on the can. I'm just waiting for her to wipe up. The bathroom at the office, but she didn't come back in. Guess she got away. Oh no. Some trolls just posted on a fan site threatening to attack her. You don't think... Alright, I'll find her. You go tell your boss. On it. Well, fuck me. Better check around here first. What? Oh, goddammit. By the way, get used to Saejima having hair, because pretty much every one of his appearances after this game, he goes with a shaved head. So he actually looks quite different, honestly. Sometimes I have to remember. Oh right, this is Saejima, the guy who, the dude who does the charge-up attacks. Shichifuku Street. Okay. I think Shichifuku's the big one up here. Oh, drunk guy. Watch where you're going, the both of you. Stop spinning around like that. Sheesh, this is why I hate punks. If they're not chasing down women, they're running and bumping into people. You saw some punks chasing a woman? I don't know, I just figured her for a dine and dasher. They kept yelling for their money back. So this wasn't a young lady in a black jacket? Purple, maybe, and she wasn't what I'd call young, either. Oh, that is not her. Ah, but this random stranger probably has idea. Oh man, what do I do? They're in serious danger. I'd call the police, but I don't want those maniacs coming for me next. Hey, did you see a girl in a black jacket come this way? Huh? This mob of crazy fat boys grabbed her. They dragged her into the parking lot. God damn it. Then this big shot businesswoman went in there alone. Pantsuit? Yeah, a real CEO looking type. She ran in after them. And that's when she... That's what the screaming started. Stop! Oh bad, oh bad, oh bad, this is bad. Someone's gotta do something. Please hurry and help them. I do it, but I'm not. Relax, we'll take really good care of sexy little Makiko. Why wouldn't we? We're her biggest fans. Hit me all you want, but don't touch my daughter. Shut up, unless you want more, bitch. You're one to talk. You made mad bank showing off that fine ass of hers. She dresses up all sexy on stage. Why not now? Come on, baby, show us your tits your mommy bought you. Stop! Makiko is... she's all I got left. Shut it, you dusty old hag. Climb up and enjoy the show. Time for a private sesh with the famous Makiko-chan. And we've all got all access passes. No! There you are. Who the fuck? Least you could do is be a good client and not run off. I ain't getting paid enough to follow you into the can. Don't just stand there. You're my bodyguard, aren't you? Then do your job. I ain't done nothing to you, so I got no reason to do anything to him. Are you blind? They hurt her. She could die. My orders were to protect you, not, what'd you call her, President Useless? And I ain't one for charity work. Orders? Are you blind and deaf? They're about to... Enough! What? You want somebody's help, you look them in the eye and ask nice. Help us. I didn't hear the magic word. Please, save her. Please save my mommy! There, was that so hard? God, nothing chaps my ass more than a precocious brat. You think we're some kind of white knight? Fuck off, man! Didn't you hear the little lady? This here's my job. So get in line for all access ass whooping. Oh god, these types of missions are the ones that put a big smile on my face, is just being able to deal with disgusting punks like this. And these ones I don't mind using all my force on. Yeah. Get out. Now. Son of a bitch! Mommy, are you okay? You're safe. Oh, thank goodness. Makiko, I'm sorry I put you all through this. Ever since you were a little girl, I've been pushing you through lessons, onto the stage, and now into danger. I never gave you time to be a child. So it was my dream to make it big in showbiz, not yours. I guess I was trying to live vicariously through you. Forgive me. It's okay. I love you, Mommy. Mommy, you haven't called me that since grade school. Really? Well, I guess you actually feel like one again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Saejima-san. No sweat. All in a day's work. I don't mean to pry, but do you have any children of your own? Nope. Never even got hitched. Why? Oh, I was just thinking what a fine father you'd be. I'll have to remember how you handled my daughter earlier. You were more parental than I've ever been. Since... ever. Oh, Mommy. Fine by me. Take what you want. Take what you can from it. But time's a wasting. You got yourself a taxi catch. I really can't thank you enough. Here's your pay, though it could never be enough. Please take it. Ooh, hell yeah, just gave me a straight up gave me a diamond. Mommy, I actually think I'd like to try this showbiz thing for a while. It's not all sunshine and cupcakes, but it's my job, and it's not all that bad, fanboys aside. Makiko. Good on ya. Break a leg, alright? I'll be sure to buy your record when it comes out. My record? You're too much. What'd I say? Nothing. Be sure to buy my record, okay? Bye! It's kind of funny because now, that's actually something that Saejima probably... she probably would be thinking back to that, considering that vinyl's got such a resurgence now. Let's see. Yeah, I might as well just buy the 2 expensive ones. Most of those expensive ones, especially when they're talking about heat actions, are just, they're all pretty much just passive stuff that just kind of helps you later on in the game. Oi. No, get away! I have to go back to the hideout. Who's there?
Oh.
Pardon the intrusion. Oh crap! I forgot what voice I gave this guy. What do you want? More work, of course. What now? Let's discuss this somewhere more private, shall we? Doesn't get any more private than my own hideout. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Tadashi. You.
Oh.
Well, hello there, Tadashi-kun. You look well. I'm so glad. Are you going on out on another job, big guy? Yep, looks that way. Mind holding down the fort while I'm out?
Joe?
Actually, I'd like Tadashi-kun to come along this time. Best to have a good reason. It would work out well, in a number of ways. But if you'd rather not, we can always call this assignment off. What do you think, Tadashi? I don't mind. Such a good boy. So, where are we headed? To Underground Coliseum of Purgatory. Are you familiar with the place, Suzuki-san? More or less. Good then. Your next job will take place there. I'm certain you have preparations to make, so Tadashi-kun and I will head there now and meet you there. As if I'm gonna leave you alone with Tadashi for a second. The kid sticks with me. Try to appreciate your position here, Suzuki-san. Regardless of the circumstances, I am your client. You work for me. I do believe it is in your best interest to do as I say. Don't worry, big guy. I'll be fine. Alright. Just let me tell you one thing. And what might that be? If you so much harm as a single hair on this kid's head, it won't end well for you. Tadashi-kun is an esteemed customer of mine. I'll treat him with the utmost care. If that's all, then, we'll be waiting for you in Purgatory. Meet us by the front desk at the arena. Back and forth. Man, I wish this game had... Man, I've been so spoiled by the Yakuza 7 and how I can just call a taxi whenever I need it, so I don't have to chance going through these alleys and getting jumped by some randos. Oh, wait. I can't go that way, I forgot. There is a Yakuza game that I wouldn't mind trying to stream, but I feel like it might be kind of difficult, considering well, actually, maybe not that difficult. I just have to find some way to be able to stream from the PlayStation 3. But there is a Yakuza 4 spin-off game that takes place That's well, it's kind of a standalone spin-off because in it the city of Kamurocho gets completely destroyed because it gets overrun by zombies. But yeah, it's a much different game. It's a much different style game because rather than going through fights, you actually have guns and you shoot a bunch of zombies. But canonically, it's supposed to take place right after Yakuza 4. I need to... might as well use that. Here I am. What do you want me to do?
Oh.
I want you to take part in a special match tournament, Suzuki-san, and I want you to win. Special what? Unlike regular tourneys, the special match tournament allows the use of weapons. However, you alone will be competing, and winning, mind you, without using any weapons whatsoever. So I'm the guy who's going in with a handicap. This ain't like all the other guys, is it? Is this even a job at all? I have my reasons for giving you this assignment. Feel free to refuse at any time. Who's refusing? And to make absolutely certain you use no weapons, Tadashi-kun and I will be watching your every move. Why'd you have to drag the kid into this? What, just to watch? Kinda pointless. Not quite. Oh yeah? Let's just say it's educational. What are you talking about? I want the boy to see his oh-so-gallant benefactor putting his life on the line to pay off his debts. What's the use in showing him that?
Yeah.
I want you to understand that this tournament is no walk in the park. It's unlikely you'll make it out unscathed. In fact, I'd wager you'll be lucky to only lose a limb or two. What can happen when you burden a trusted friend with your own financial obligations? He may be a child, but I believe Tadashi-kun here has the responsibility to see the answer to that question. That's sick. Some things a kid ain't meant to see.
Oh.
Consider it my own personal philosophy. Don't get me wrong, I'd like nothing better for you to win, of course. To fight, so fight, and fight well. You wouldn't want to check her out right in front of the boy now, would you? Don't worry about me, big guy. So what's my payment this time around? Let's see. Complete this job and I'll consider the debts repaid. If I win this thing, you'll let Tadashi's sister go? Yes, that's right. Do your best out there. Big guy? Hear that, Tadashi? Once I'm done here, your sister's free. We shall be watching from the audience, then. Speak to my underling when you're ready. So this is the final mission for Tadashi, and we're gonna finally be able to reunite him with his sister. Cause, you know, Tadokoro is definitely a guy who you can, you know, totally trust. I'm sure he's I'm sure he's on the up and up and will be a... Oh, that was easy. Not even a scratch on me. Let's see, the next guy's got a... Oh. Whoa, that is a creepy mask. Though it would be kind of funny to think that that's actually just his normal face. And he's just making that... And he's just going... "Ah!" That reminds me, I guess maybe they couldn't get the license for the Scream mask. For Ghostface, but ow. Oh god, he's got a gun. Well, it's okay. I'm like Luke Cage. I got bulletproof skin right now. Considering that Saijima's the type of guy who can lift up a manhole cover whenever the hell he needs to, kind of makes sense that he would be that he could be like Luke Cage. Well, that was easy. Well, I won, just like I said I would. Hey, where's Tadokoro? Where's Tadashi?
Oh.
Don't be concerned, they've already departed. I completed the job. Tadashi gets to see his sister. That was the deal. So where's the boy? If you'll just... I asked you where Tadashi's at. Get Tadokoro back here now. I see you won't listen to reason. Excuse me? Such a pity. The boss didn't want me to hurt you, but I suppose this was bound to happen. Dude, I just survived 3 fights with people against weapons. You really think you can take me? You're much too dangerous. What are you getting at? My boss wanted a puppet, someone he could string along. But you're too wild, too powerful to be used like that. A puppet who breaks his strings can't be controlled. Excuse me? But now that you know who the puppet master is, he can't just exit stage left. It'd be easy of him just to dispose of you. So he tried to get you killed under the pretext of doing one less job for him. What bullshit. Sounds like something that asswipe would come up with, though. Did you see a kid? Did you see a kid here? You know, this place with all, that's pretty much an adults only area. Sorry, I know I probably shouldn't waste time collecting the garbage, but honestly, like, there's some defense vests that I need, and I need a lot of garbage to get them because I gotta put them on 4 different characters. Tadokoro, where do you think you're going? Big guy. Damn it all. That barely slowed you down. Hey, what's your deal anyhow? Whatever do you mean? Don't play dumb with me. You promised you'd let Tadashi's sister go free. Well, I lied. Come a little any closer and I'll wring this brat's neck. So the hired killer who slaughtered 18 Yakuza in cold blood has a soft spot for a little orphan boy. You just try hurting that boy. I got room on my list for 19. Oh shit, that's a really badass thing to say. Hey, I kept my end of the bargain. Time for you to keep yours. You don't get it, do you? I'll kill him. I mean it. Don't give me that crap. A promise is a promise. Promise, promise, promise. You sound like a broken record. Fine. I'll tell you. This little wretch's precious big sister, I pawned her off to the Yakuza for 3 million yen. You sold Akiko to the Yakuza? Hold up, 3 million? But Tadashi's old man was only in for 5. That don't sound right for a greedy money grubber like you. The debt was paid off ages ago, with the insurance money that came in when the brat's parents died. You piece of shit. Maybe I am a piece of shit, but I'm a rich piece of shit. And guess what? His father was only indebted to me in the first place because I conned him into it. Winners make money and losers go broke. As long as I get mine, the rest of the world can burn. So, cheating people out of their money makes you a winner. Do you ever hear the words coming out of your mouth? Quiet, it's just that imbecile's fault for letting himself get duped. And you were supposed to get killed, to get yourself killed off in that damn tournament. Now all my plans are fucked. You ruined my family, I hate you! Oh. Ow, you little shit! Good job, Tadashi. But he... Damn it! You ain't going nowhere! Get back here, you asshole! God, this guy's got a lot of stamina. Oh, Jesus, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hit you, too. Oh, damn it. There we go. Is he actually saying, get away? Oh, damn it. Ooh, that got him. Yeah! Take that, you son of a bitch. What do you want from me anyway? Wait, I know. Is it money? I'll give you as much as you want. Just please. Tadakoro, you're way beyond hope of any hope of redemption. Spare me a lecture. Why this over a measly 5 million? It's his father's fault he got taken. If he didn't want to get cheated, he shouldn't have borrowed money. Quit trying to cover your ass. A cheater's a cheater. It doesn't take big words and a fancy suit to see that. But fine, if you want to whine and cry like a spoiled brat, I'll bend you over and spank you like one. Very well. I suppose I'll simply have to kill you myself. I'll still be rich and powerful, and you'll be dead. I could totally do that, even though you just beat up a crap load of dudes in a tournament with no weapon. Well, that was a short battle. He didn't even get a chance to throw in one punch. Hey, Tadokoro, who'd you sell Tadashi's sister to? The Takasu family. And tell me, where's this Takasu family's office? Theater Alley. Poor Akiko. I can't believe you sold her to the Yakuza. Come on, quit whimpering and man up. But she's gone. Wrong. We know exactly where your sister is. All we gotta do is go pick her up. But head on back to my hideout for now. We gotta talk about where we go from here. Okay, yes, sir. I don't know why we couldn't have just gone to the hideout ourselves and just talked him out there, but I guess they wanted to give us a bit of an opportunity to do any other side missions if we felt like it. Or get on with the main story. Which is kind of funny if you think about that, like, Tadashi's just waiting in this, in the hideout while Saejima is just going through all this other crap throughout with his own sister and everything. Tadashi? I'm gonna go get my sister! Don't underestimate the Yakuza, boy. What do you think you'll accomplish on your lonesome? Rescuing my sister, that's what I want. I know I can do it. Tadashi! Damn that boy jumping the gun like that. Get his ass kicked if he's on his own. Best go to the Takasu family office down at Theater Alley and reel the kid in. Well. Again, I guess they could have just said, you know, he's going to the office right there if we don't have to go to the hideout, but... whatevs! You know, you really get a layout of this city over the games, considering that it's amazing that they were able to have almost pretty much every single game take place in this city at some point. Theater Alley, right? Oh, there he is. Ow! I'm getting really sick of your loud mouth, Squirt. I told you, I don't know, Akiko. Now scram! I hate you! I hate all of you! Hey now, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Like you, if you got a problem, old-timer, I'm all ears. Waste of breath. Some folks can't see straight till you knock some sense into them. Where the hell these guys come from? We'll teach you for picking on the poor defenseless Yakuza family! What the goddamn... How are you anyway? Broke my fucking nose! Sorry, big guy. Tadashi, you can't you can't take on all your problems alone. That ain't courage, that's called being reckless. There are times when a man's gotta fight, but when he does, he better not lose. You understand me, boy? Yes, sir. In case you forgot, Tadashi, I got a sister, too. I know. When I was 12 years old, my mom and pa died. Me and Yasuko round up some relatives. Uh-huh. I say relatives, but we're talking like 8 times removed. They took us in, treated us great. Not like what happened to you guys. But we both felt we were imposing on them. Nothing either of us could do to quit feeling that way. So I left, and I took Yasuko with me. Then what happened? I was just a kid, so I couldn't get an honest job. But we did whatever we had to do to stay together. Little Yasuko even cooked for the two of us. Was it hard? Not so long as I had my sister smiling beside me. One time, Yasuko got real sick. Oh no! Runaways don't get health insurance. Would have cost an arm and a leg for a surgery in a hospital room. We were barely surviving. Couldn't get a loan, so I got desperate. Started walking the streets, picking fights with anyone over nothing. Being in a street fight was the only time I felt like I could forget about everything else. Till one day, I picked a fight with the wrong guy. This man's old enough to be my dad, just up and beat the crap out of me. I started crying, thinking how pathetic, how miserable I was. Was that the man who helped you? You guessed it. That was Sasai-san, the man I owed my life to. He saw me crying, and he said, "Why are you so sad?" Me, the kid who just tried to kick his ass. I wound up spilling all my guts about me and Yasuko blubbering about her illness. And what did he do? He said to me, "You've come a long way, boy. Fought hard on your own." Then he took care of everything. Getting Yasuko into the hospital, even paying for her surgery. Wow, all that happened to you? When I first met you, you reminded me of me. And that's why you helped me. Yep, it was my turn to pay that kindness forward. Do you want to help your sister, Tadashi? Whatever it takes? Uh-huh, whatever it takes. I'm scared, but nobody's gonna stop me. Not even you! And stay out of trouble, alright? From here on, I got your back. I'm gonna see you reunited with your sister. No one stopped me yet. Not loan sharks, not the Yakuza, not the cops. So breathe easy. Okay, thank you, Uncle Suzuki. It's Saejima. My real name, it's Taiga Saejima. Oh, thank you, Uncle Taiga. And, I'm sorry I ran off like that. It was stupid. No sweat. Just goes to show how much you miss your sister. Come on, buddy. Let's get a move on. Yes, sir. Now we fight our way up the chain. Who are you? We got business with the patriarch of the Takasu family. Get him out of here. Our boss doesn't talk to fuckwits, least of all dead ones. You wouldn't be the first guys whose asses I had to kick because of this. Oh. That's why I think Saejima is such a popular character. He might come off as a bit kind of just like the scary musclehead dude, but like every now and then he'll just drop this like insane amount of wisdom that's just like, where did the hell that come from? I don't know, that's kind of the way most of the Yakuza characters are, is they come off as one way, but then they just have these moments of like, holy shit. What's all the commotion? You two, what business do you have with me? So you're Takasu. My sister. Give me back my sister! I beg your pardon? Please, sir, leave this to me. Get behind me, Tadashi. Huh? I don't know what you want, but don't think you can smash up a Yakuza office and waltz right on out. Don't worry. I ain't waltzing nowhere. I don't know why I give some of these guys British accents. It doesn't make any sense, but... It's the only time I can give them something that's a little bit more sophisticated, I guess. Growing up in America, that's what always seemed with the Brits. They were always so sophisticated, but I guess it's also because my mom loved Merchant Ivory movies, so I remember watching some of those back when I was a kid. Damn, that hurts. Who the hell even are you? Takasu-san. This young man is named Tadashi. He'd like a word with you. So please give him a second of your time. My sister! Akiko is here somewhere! Let her go! So you're Akiko's... Yeah. Stop! Akiko? Don't do anything bad to Uncle Tatsuya! Akiko? Tadashi? Tadashi, is that you? Akiko. Well, isn't this all a hilarious misunderstanding? I see. It looks like we got more than a few wires crossed. Sorry for coming in full tilt like that without knowing the whole story. I'm sorry, too. Not at all. It's really that loan shark Tadokoro's fault anyway. Besides, my men, especially Fusei, can't stand to learn that there's always bigger fish. Ha 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 ha! Yes, you beat the shit out of me, but it's okay. That's good of you to say. So, you're Tadashi-kun, hmm? That's me. I should have introduced myself earlier. I've been taking care of your sister as her adoptive parent. My name is Tatsuya Takasu. I am Akiko's little brother, Tadashi Inoue. I'm in the 4th grade. Tadashi, sit down. Oh, sorry, sis. When Uncle Tatsuya took me in, I knew you'd be worried about me, so I wrote you a letter. But our real uncle said you ran away. I was worried sick. I looked for you everywhere. I'm sorry, but I was so worried about you. I know, you went through a lot of trouble for me, but it's not like I'm mad or anything. Yeah, this big guy here is Taiga Saejima-san. I met him in Kamurocho, and he's been looking out for me. Thank you, Saejima-san. I appreciate you helping my brother. Seriously, you're the only reason I get to see my sister again. Thanks for everything. Just couldn't turn my back on a kid in trouble, that's all. I hardly did nothing. So you can ease up on the thanks. Making me embarrassed here. If you don't mind me asking, why'd you wind up adopting Akiko anyhow? It pains me to say this, but my wife and I have not been blessed with children of our own. We tried adoption, but my business being what it is, never got off the ground. So we had just given up on ever having a child. Then one day I stopped by the office of this stingy loan shark named Tadokoro, and that's when I saw Akiko-chan. When I saw how that fiend was treating her, my wife and I agreed we should take her in and raise her as our own. And are you happy living here, little lady? When I heard he was Yakuza, I was scared at first, but Uncle and Auntie are so kind. They really do treat me like their daughter. Akiko. So what do you say, Tadashi-kun? Would you let me adopt you too? That way you could live with Akiko-chan. After all, I've been thinking I'd like to have an heir. Uncle Tatsuya. Siblings shouldn't have to live apart. If that's alright with you, won't you join our family here? What do you think, Tadashi? Takasu-san's offer is loads better than living on the streets or with your uncle, ain't it? Tadashi? I'm sorry. Do you mind me if I ask why not? Takasu-san, it's so nice of you to let me live with my sister again, and I love the idea of being a family. If I come to live here with you, it'd be like I'm running away. I'd be letting all of our relatives in the country get away with what they did to us. Saejima-san taught me that a man doesn't run away. He stands his ground and fights back. So I'm going back to the country house, and once I support myself, I'll come back to Kamurocho for my sister. Tadashi. When I grow up, I'll be a police officer. Someone who helps people in trouble. I'll be strong, just like Saejima. So, No, that's fine. So you want to be a police officer and help people? Well, I think you'd make a fine policeman, Tadashi. I understand completely, but Akiko is still your sister. So please come by to see her whenever you'd like. Anytime at all. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Tadashi. I'm sorry, sis. No, I'm glad. You've really grown up since the last time I saw you. You sure about this, Tadashi? This is your chance to live with your sister again. I'm sure. At least now I know she's happy. And besides, even if we're living miles apart, we'll always be family. And nothing to whisper about. You've been hanging around me a little too much, kid. Starting to sound like me. You got a problem with that? Well, I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail. Leaving already, big guy? You ought to stay here a while, Tadashi. You finally found your sister. Spend some time with her. Oh, and Takasu-san. Take good care of these two. Absolutely. I'm sure they're both... I'll make sure they're both happy and healthy. Hey, Uncle Taiga. This is really special to me, so I want you to have it. Ooh, the seal of the dragon. This is a great item for customization for my weapons. And thank you, Uncle Taiga, for everything. You know, I'm glad we met too. You helped me remember something real important. Alright, be seeing ya. Look after your sister now. And that's the end of Saijima's little subsequent multiple chapter story where he helps a kid finding his sister again. Kiryu, I actually don't think has a mission that, or at least a sub-story, a connected sub-story that spans multiple chapters like the other characters do. So, but that doesn't mean, though, that there aren't still a couple missions that I would like to show off with Kiryu, though. So let's go back here and we can switch to Kiryu now. And the first one is right outside this door. You looking for somebody? No, not really. I was just a little nervous about going inside. Oh, aren't you... Kiryu-san! You're Kiryu-san, right? That's right, and you're... Oh, hold on. Aren't you Date's daughter, Saya? That's right. Wow, it's been so long. 5 years, right? You really helped me out back then. Well, I'm glad things are going well for you. Date talks about you all the time. I heard you become a hairstylist. Yeah, that's right. I got out of vocational school and now I'm apprenticing. That's great. So, you came to see Date? He's right inside. Yeah, I wanted to talk to him about something, but I'm not quite sure how to bring it up. Need advice on something? Something like that. But it's not like I'm gonna get anything accomplished out here. I should just bite the bullet and go in. Would you consider coming with me, Kiryu-san? Sure, I can do that. Welcome. Oh, Saya! What are you doing here, out of the blue? Kiryu, did you bring her here? Nope, I just ran into her outside. She said she had something to talk to you about. Yeah, Dad, can we talk for a bit? Yes, what kind of trouble are you in this time? Well, don't just stand there. Come over here and sit down. So, what's wrong? Well, I've been meaning to tell you, I've been dating a hairstylist I work with. His name is Minoru, and his work is getting to be really well known. Anyways, we've been going out for almost a year, and we're thinking of moving in together pretty soon. That's so. Yes, he's already met Mom, so I was hoping I could introduce him to you. To you too. I'm actually about to just meet him at Cafe Alps. Okay, but why is it so important for me to go meet this guy? I have to work, you know. I can't just take off. Well, I know you'd be upset if I just moved in with him and didn't tell you. That's why I wanted to introduce you to him before that. Well, sorry if you think I'm just a little loudmouth meddling old man. But you don't need my approval. You go ahead and just do what you want. Dad, why are you being so stubborn? You're just making excuses because you don't want to meet my boyfriend. Saya. What do you expect me to do? I can't just take off during business hours. But... Dante, why don't you go meet her boyfriend already? I mean, this is the guy your daughter's gonna live with. It's important. Stay out of this, Kiryu. Look, I can handle the bar. It's not like I haven't covered for Mariko before. Alright, but just for a little while. I'll be back before you know it. Try not to break anything. Thank you, Dad. You too, Kiryu-san. So, when are you supposed to meet up with this guy? Should we get going now? He always shows up early, so if we leave now, we should be right on time. Alright, Kiryu. Thank you for looking after the place. Just try not to get in a fight with the poor guy. I wasn't asking for your advice. You and Kiryu-san really sure do know each other well, don't you, Dad? Yeah, well, let's just get going. Hopefully they're just having a good time. should have called if they were going to take this long. Maybe they're in trouble. I should drop by Cafe Ops and check in on them. Uh-oh.
What?
This is getting ridiculous. Do we have to wait all night for this kid to show up? Where could Minoru-san be? Hey, Date.
Ooh.
Oh, Kiryu. Kiryu-san? I came by to see what was going on since you were taking so long. Saya's boyfriend hasn't shown up yet? He has not. What is it with the young people these days? Being made to wait this long is disrespectful. I can't get through to his cell phone. He's never ever been late before. I hope he hasn't had some kind of accident. Maybe he just didn't want to deal with me. Minoru-san's not like that. Something must have happened to him. Who knows? We should probably take a look around the area. I'll go see if I can find him. I'll go too. Okay, let's split up and look for him. What's he look like? Well, he's got a black cap and gray pea coat he wears a lot. He's probably wearing them today too. He doesn't really have any features that stand out all that much, so he might be kind of hard to find. Black cap and gray coat. Well, that's something to go on at least. Dad, are you coming too? I think I better head back to work. That's fine. If we find him, we'll give you a call. Then we can meet him up here again. Boy, this is really turning into an ordeal. Yeah, call me if he turns up. Sorry, Dad. You too, Kiryu-san. I had no idea this was gonna happen. Don't sweat it. I'll call you if I spot him. Thanks. I guess, yeah, this was back in the day before people took pictures of other people just randomly. Especially, like, even significant others or possible crushes. Does he have a Facebook we could see? Oh, there's somebody with a black cap and a gray coat. Hey, are you Minoru? That's right. Who are you? I'm Kazuma Kiryu, a friend of Saya's father. Oh, you know Saya. Nice to meet you. I'm Minoru Aihara. What are you doing hanging around here? Saya's been waiting for you forever. Oh, it's, this little girl. I've been trying to help her find her mother. Find her mother? She says she's lost, and she sounds like she and her mom were supposed to be seeing a play at the theater. Wow, where's my mommy? Okay. Who's this lady then? While I was trying to look for this girl's mother, somebody ran off with this lady's purse. That purse has a memento in it from my late husband. I just wish I could get his fountain pen back. I see. And what about this guy? I have no idea. I don't know what he's doing right now. I lost my contact lenses. I'm blind as a bat without them. Well then. Now I see why you've been tied up. But you should have at least called Saya to let her know. Actually, I sort of lost my cell phone somewhere along the way. Hey, mister, can you find my mommy? Where's my mommy? Please, I could do without the purse, but could you get back my husband's fountain pen? Hold on, don't move. What if you step on my contacts? Man, what do I do? You just help him find his contact lenses. I'll handle the rest. What? I'll get this woman's purse back and find this girl's mother too. Are you sure? I want to keep Saya. You want to keep Saya and her dad waiting any longer? Kiryu-san, I appreciate this. I'll keep looking for this man's contacts. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go a little overtime right now because there's. I didn't expect the Saejima side story to go on for so long. Okay. Depending on how long this will take to finish up this mission, I may have to wait on the last Kiryu mission that I want to show off before the finale. Oh my, where could that girl have gone to? Excuse me, your daughter wouldn't happen to be a young girl dressed in navy blue, would she? Yes, that's her. Have you seen her? Yeah, she's in front of the Millennium Tower. A friend of mine is watching over her there. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll head over there right away. You get there. That's not... That's not my daughter. I don't know why that mate sounded really weird. No, I don't want to fight the color gang just yet. Oh, damn it. I was doing so good avoiding all these guys. Oh, God. That man is never going to be eating solid foods for a long, long time. Ah. Looks like we got ourselves a new gang in town. Alright, it's even got a checkbook and personal seal. Hey, this fountain pen is pretty nice too. I'll take this thing to the pawn shop. Hey, you. Hand over that purse and everything in it. Ah! You can't steal that, this is my purse! I stole it fair and square! I'm a guy in a hurry, that's who. Either give me that, either give it to me willingly, or I'll have to take it from you. The hell you will! It's mine now, and you'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands! There we go. Now you'll give up the purse, won't you? Oh shit, I killed him. Well, at least I got the purse back. Yeah, you might want to see those injuries too before, yeah. That's one of my favorite things that Batman says in the Arkham Knight games is, lie to me if you're done eating solid foods. Oh, Kiryu-san. Found his contact lenses? Yeah, thanks to you. That's good. The mother of the lost girl came by for her too. She said she'd tell you thank you. Great. Is this the purse that was stolen from you? It's amazing that I was able to find it, considering it's just kind of a shot in the dark of where it could have been. That's it. Let me look inside. Oh, thank goodness. The fountain pen for my husband is still there. I don't know how I could ever thank you. Don't worry about it. I couldn't just sit back and let your purse get taken. Thank you so much. Take care, young man. Let's see. Guess that takes care of everything. Let's go find Saya. Right. I'm so sorry to be late. Damn it, kid. Do you know how long we've been waiting for you? I really apologize. So what kept you? Oh, I was just disorganized. I dropped my phone somewhere and... Minoru, that's not... Kiryu-san, it's fine. You hiding something, kid? Hey now, just calm down. Let him give you your introduction, Dad. Okay, this is my boyfriend, Minoru-san. Pleased to meet you, sir. Right, anyway, Saya told me a little bit about you while we were waiting. I guess you're some hotshot hairstylist. You must have a stable income. Well, yes. Good. These days, a lot of guys don't even have real jobs. I guess he's fine, Saya. Isn't he great? You don't have to worry about anything, Dad. Promise? No, I won't make a big fuss about the two of you living together. Great. But if you guys are thinking about marriage down the road, I won't hear of it. You certainly didn't make a good first impression on me. Dad, come on. Because I was late, you mean? He just happened to be a little late this one time. Don't judge him because of that. Yeah, you may have been late this once. But if you can't even keep a simple promise, you might be late again when it really counts. If something were to happen to Saya, can I depend on you enough to take care of her? A man's gotta be prepared, and that's what he's lacking. You understand, Saya? Dad. Date-san. Hey, it's that nice guy again. You're that girl from earlier. Thank you so much for your help. Oh, I didn't really do anything. Of course you did. I can't thank you enough for watching over my daughter until I found her. Thanks, mister. Take care. Bye-bye. Who are they, Minoru-san? Oh, I ran into that little girl earlier. She was lost, so I tried to help her find her mother. You did? Why didn't you say anything? That's not all. He tried to help an old lady recover her stolen purse and even helped a guy look for his missing contact lenses. Well, why didn't you say so? I wanted to take responsibility for being late. Just like your father said, Saya, I should have made sure to come to be here on time. Hey, come on, I don't have a heart of stone, you know. Anyone who's willing to put their own priorities aside to help those in need is a pretty decent human being. You might just be decent enough to trust with my daughter. Dad! You really are a stubborn old man, you know that? Thanks, Dad. But to be honest, I really don't like the idea of you two living together. What? Why not? Saya, if you move out the family's house, who's gonna look after her? You mean Mom? That's right. I'm getting up there in years. I'm doing alright by myself. Your mom, though, the 10+ years since we divorced, she's worked hard to put food on the table and take care of you. Don't you think she'll be lonely if you move out now? I know everybody reaches a point when they drift away from their parents, and I know a father like me has no right to lecture you. Dad. So that's why you don't approve of Saya and me living together? Yes. Well, I don't see what the big deal is, Date-san. Just whose daughter is this, Kiryu? I mean, the solution is simple. Why don't Saya and Minoru move in with Saya's mother? Huh? Then she wouldn't have to feel sad about losing her daughter. Am I wrong? Actually, you might be right. Hold on a second. Before you go deciding things, don't you think you two should discuss how you feel? Right. I think it's a good idea. What about you, Minoru-san? Seems like the best solution to me. I wouldn't want you to be worried about your mother. Minoru-san. Looks like it's a done deal then. I don't know if I like you deciding my daughter's whole life for her. Come on, Dad. What kind of thing is that to say to Kiryu-san after all the help he's given us? Yeah. Don't get all worked up about it. All right, Minoru. Just be good. Just be sure you're good to Saya and her mother. I will be. You can count on it. Okay, well, that took a lot longer than I thought it meant it to, but you know what? Screw it. This is my last stream for a bit. I might as well just finish up that last little side mission that Kiryu has, and it's this one. Come on, kid. Be good and stop crying, will ya? I don't know if you can reason with a baby. Look. Ooga booga booga. You gotta be kidding me. Woo! Upsy daisy. Upsy daisy. Man, I don't even know where to start with this one. This is tougher than any case I've ever handled. Date-san, what's all the noise? Kiryu, just the guy I wanted to see. I'm in a real bind here. Think you could get this kid to shut up for me? Me? I don't know what to do with a baby. Whose kid is it anyway? No. Can we talk about that later? I just got deaf from an hour of this damn crying. Just take him. What makes you think I'll do any better? You've got an orphanage, don't you? You probably deal with stuff like this all the time. I mean, yeah, but they're grade schoolers. Grade schoolers, babies, what's the difference? Just take him. Hold on. You already went through all this when you had a daughter. You should know way more about that than I do. Yeah, and if I were good at taking care of kids, I'd still be happily married. Guess you have a point. Well then, just give it up and take him. Here we go. Ah! Peekaboo, I see you. Even you can't do it, Kiryu. This is impossible. There must be some reason he's crying. Maybe he's hungry. He said he's been crying for an hour, right? Maybe he's probably hungry. Hey, good thinking. I'll go get some food for him. Hold on, Date. What are you gonna get? Mm-hmm. Well, he's a baby, so... Milk? That sounds about right, I think. Milk, huh? No, I don't think so, because you can't just give him cow's milk. Nani? Wait, what? I thought all babies drink milk. Yeah, from their mother. He's too young for cow's milk. You need to get him some baby formula. Oh, nice thinking. Thanks, Kiryu. Be back in a jiff. I'd never known that if Haruka hadn't told me. Good thing she's a smart kid. Also, why would she tell you that if there wasn't a baby on? Right, let's give him some. That didn't work. What the heck? Why won't he stop crying? I wish I could tell you. I could have sworn he calmed down if we just give him some food. What else can we try? Maybe his diaper's dirty. Have you checked his diaper, Date-san? That's a pretty common reason for babies to cry. Hey, that could be it! I didn't even think of that! Let's just change him directly on the bar! Oh my god. That was a humongous fountain. If you were older and maybe... If you were a full-grown man, I'd deck you. We did it, Kiryu! He stopped crying! And you can finally stop trying to scream over him. But yeah, he's calm now. Man, I feel like this few hours, just a few hours of that shaved years off my life. Nothing a few drinks can't fix anyway. Anyway, where'd this kid come from? Oh yeah, I never told you, did I? Well, when I came to the bar earlier, I heard this noise coming from the back alley. When I went to take a look, I found this baby lying on the back steps. Almost like someone hit him there. It was bizarre. He started crying like a damn banshee, too. I didn't know what to do, so I brought him in. You said it looked like it was hidden there. That doesn't sound like your run-of-the-mill abandoned baby. Did they leave a note? You know, I didn't even think to check. Let me go take a look.
Ooh.
Here we go. Found something. The handwriting's awful, though. Whoever wrote this was sure in a hurry. What does it say? Please take care of my baby, and I'm sorry. We should bring him to the police. I mean, yeah, but then we'll be stuck at the station until they make sure everything checks out. You ask me, whoever has left him here has still got to be in town. Let's go look for them. Yeah, not a bad idea. But I will say, with how many people we've got here, I'd have thought somebody would have been able to help him get it to stop crying. Sorry, kids aren't really my forte. He'd just cry more if he saw my mug staring at him. I think you're just the nurturing father this kid is looking for, Date-san. Forget it. We just need to focus on finding whoever dropped this kid off. There must be somebody nearby who saw them do it. I'll handle it. I'm a detective after all. If this doesn't fall under the jurisdiction of community safety, I don't know what would. Forget it. You're supposed to be dead, remember? Oops. Oops is right. The police would get wind of you flashing your badge around in a heartbeat. I guess you're right. But we really don't have anyone else who's capable, though. What, the escaped convict and the troubled moneylender don't strike confidence in your heart? You hear what he's saying about us? Sure as hell do. Guess I'll have to head out there myself. No, I'll do it. Why? I've had enough piss on my face tonight to last a lifetime. He's all yours, Date. Hey, you can't just dump him on me like this. Let's just say we're even now. Good luck. Okay. Okay. Public Park number 3. I would have read the voices for that, but my voice is starting to get a little tired from all the various voices, and I am running way over time right now, so I'm just gonna kind of skip through these dialogues. Oh, there we go. No foreigners allowed. Oh, man. You guys are xenophobic or something? Jeez. Perfect. Can you speak Japanese? Are you okay? Yes. Who are you? The man who's been taking care of your baby. Sort of. You're a traitor to the nation. That's what you are. Die! Whoa. Got a little ugly down here, huh? Saejima, what are you doing here? Kid started up again. Hair splitting shit, I swear. Anyways, I stepped out to get some air and ended up taking a walk, and here I am. I'm lucky you decided to walk down here then. Though, I guess if there's anyone I should thank, it's the baby. Thank you so much. So let me get this straight. This girl had some crazy hyper-nationalist group coming after her? Yeah, that's why she hid the baby here. That way, at least he would have been safe. Real nut jobs in this town these days. It ain't how it used to be. That baby was already crying when you stumbled on him, right, Date-san? It's a miracle you managed to find him before those sickos did. You're damn right. Lady Luck was smiling down on all of us today. That's for sure. And what are you gonna do now, ma'am? Those sure won't be the last guys to come after you. I'd like to leave, but I don't have a visa. Raising my son here is the only chance I have. Life in Kamurocho isn't easy, though. You should probably think about finding a way home, no matter how difficult that may be. But if you really want to live here, I'll do what I can to lend you a hand. Have you ever heard of the Asian Getaway? The Asian Gateway? They'd be glad to help you get settled. Find an apartment. Hey, that's a good idea. Of all the guys here, Tanimura's the one you want to stick with. I don't really have the cash to help her, though. I don't mind coming up to bat on that front. How much we talking? You lend me money? But I don't have any bank statements or proof that I'd be able to pay you back. Oh. Don't worry about that stuff. All I need you to do is take a test, and we're golden. Test? Yep, that's how I decide whether or not to lend someone the money they want. As for what it'll be, let me see. Aha! Have you named your son yet? Not yet, no? In that case, how about letting me name him for you? Do that and I'll lend you however much cash you need. Some test this is. Hey, you can't knock the importance of a name. They say a person's name affects the whole course of their life, you know? I just want to see what that's like, without having kids of my own. So, I know I didn't do much to help, but this is a pretty strange condition, but what do you say? I accept. The 5 of you saved our lives, so it would be honor if you named my son. Looks like you got what you wanted, Akiyama. What'll it be? Good question. How about... Oh, man. I don't... Darn it, I'm not sure what to name him. I'll go with the standard... Takashi. How about Takashi? Takashi, huh? Can't think of a better name myself. It's got a nice ring to it, I'll give you that. I say go for it. Takashi. Not bad. I was thinking you'd go for something goofy, but that's actually kind of good. Then it's settled. His name will be Takashi. What a beautiful name. Thank you, all of you. You hear that, Takashi? The nice men gave you a new name. No, now that I think about it, I think I just named him a family name more than an actual name. All right, so I know that this part went over for quite a while, so I do apologize for that. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I actually will be back on Sunday with the next part of Paper Mario. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!